Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm doing something a little bit different. I am doing a collage with me, and this was actually my art homework that I got given from school. So we had to do it based off of Hannah Höch's artwork. I'll link some of her art down below so that you know more about her. So first, I just wanted to show you my calculator. You guys all saw this in a couple of videos ago. And the reason why I wanted to show this is because it was getting scratched quite a bit, and I forgot to put like a clear varnish on the top of it, so I just used some normal PVA glue and used a thin layer and rubbed it all over the top, and it will stop it from getting scratched. So I just wanted to show that in case you've been having lots of scratches on your calculator. So I've just got a couple of magazines. Honestly, if you want to do a collage, just find any random magazines in your house. Doesn't matter what they are or what's inside them. You just need a glue and some scissors, and that should be easy really. So the longest bit of the art is finding all the pictures and cutouts, because you really have to find what cutouts would work or what you're going to do. You have to figure it out along the way. So I'm just showing you a little bit through the books. So I started cutting out bits of the watch because it just inspired me, it reminded me of time, and so I cut out bits of that, almost like fragments of a clock, and I put that into a mug. And I also cut out a little bit of London and black and white photos, because I was kind of going to go for very old look and going back in time look. And so I was also cutting out a lot of letters and things. You'll see later on what that was for. When I was doing this, you need to remember that I had no clue what I was going to do. I didn't have a plan or anything. I just went what I had within the magazine and experimented, and it's all about that. And I know it may take ages cutting out bits from the magazine, but it's very therapeutic, and the easiest bit is really putting it together, and it's so nice to just all put it together onto a page, because it's just a relief that not that you finished it, it just feels nice to glue and stick things on a page. So you think that collages would be very simple, but they're actually a lot more difficult than you thought, because you have to put a lot of mind process in, and you have to make it very creative, and they may end up looking really weird and abstract at the end and a bit impressionistic, and you have no idea what's going on. But it's kind of got a bit of humour to it. That's what I like about Hannah Höch's art. So I'm really sorry that I haven't been keeping up to date with this YouTube schedule at the moment. I am at school. I'm not in college or anything, so I'm at school. So it's a lot more difficult for me to keep track of the YouTube schedule when I have homework at the end of the weekends to do and things like that. So I bought this booklet of paper from IKEA quite a while back, maybe a few months back, but this is the first time it's actually come in handy. But the paper quality is really good, and there's loads of colours to choose from. I also got a pastel pack, but I was looking for more brightly coloured paper this time, so I chose a red sheet of card, whatever you want to call it. And I was really just experimenting. A lot of the things I put on and then I took off because I didn't like it. But it was very weird what I went with. I went with this Chanel bottle with a man's face on and some legs. and then later on I put a sun with a face on it. And it's very almost distorting. It's meant to be weird and get you thinking, why have I done this? But art like this really gets you thinking, and yeah, it's different to painting and things like that. So I know I said I'd do a calligraphy video, but I was a bit stuck on what to do for that. I'm sorry about that, but I promise you it will be coming soon-ish, maybe not next week or this week, but it will be coming soon-ish. I'm just trying to think about how I'd put the video together. So if you haven't already, please subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. And please hit the notification bell if you want to know every time I post a new video. So I'm just gluing down all the pieces and kind of thinking about where to put them. I'm doing a little weird pieces. So for the sun, I did a random smiley face because very usefully in one of the magazines that I had, there was a page of smiley faces, so I could choose which one I wanted. And then I cut out 2 random eyes that were both different sizes, just to make it a little bit distorting and strange. So overall, this scene is very weird. It's a Chanel bottle with a man's face on, with some legs, in the sea, with a boy jumping in, and a sun with eyes, a mouth, and some hair. But it doesn't need to make sense. That's the whole point of it. And I know I said this earlier in the video, but just let yourself go free when you're doing art. I've learned as I've grown up and done more art, I've learned to just... You don't even need to process your thought. It's good to have a plan sometimes, not necessarily all the time though. And it's nice to just put out all your ideas onto the page. So on this page, as I said earlier, I was kind of got it related to time and going back in time and old. There's quite a lot of old things. There's like an old lamppost. There's this lady with loads of letters on her dress. There's lots of fragments of a clock. I also put this lady down below holding this glitter thing and looking really confused at what it was. And on the lamppost I gave it some eyes and a mouth. So I'm just sticking that all down. So that's it. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope I see you guys very soon. Thank you. Bye.